You want this one? How long is it? I'm heading in. Gonna go get some paint. Don't forget electrical tape. Hey, I'm Fish. This is a 2010 Toyota Corolla Type S. Before I get into it, let's go for a ride. This is a leased 2010 Toyota Corolla Type S. And I purchased out the lease back in 2013 when my 2002 Honda CR-V hit 200,000 miles and the transmission gave. And basically transferred the titles over, pay a little funds here, $1,000, cost me $10,000 for a leased car. It has always been in the family, so we basically own the car. Well, it's 2025 of September, and we are departing the car, and we're going with Carvana. I don't want to personally go to somebody and just go each and every day and get a lowball price. Carvana has given me an awesome price, and off the car's going to go. Maintenance free? Yes, indeed. The thing that I said in my videos a long time ago, we'll see if I'll be changing that transmission fluid. 115,000 miles plus, and the transmission fluid has never been changed. I always change the oil. This car went down south 1,500 miles and 55 and back. And it went a couple of trips. The car went all the way up as far as Canada, up to Loon, the Flume. And yeah, that is New Hampshire for you. And I had a set of tires placed on, and these are the second set of tires, I believe, and they have lasted me a long time. For the thing that I have a problem with, when this car has no longer been used as a commuter and sat in 2019, it decided to have the battery just drain like that. I thought maybe it could be the alarm system. I thought maybe the immobilizer, maybe the Bluetooth mechanism, maybe the alternator, because it gives the signs of a parasite drawer with the alternator. And I went to go ahead and try to change out the alternator. And yes, indeed, the bolt inside the main part broke off, impossible to take out. I went through a set of front brakes only, didn't go through the set of back brakes, and these are drums and discs. I modified with tail lights in the back, and let me show you what they look like. I've taken out the reflectors. I wired up inside to the tail lights. I didn't make them turn signals, and that is the mod I did. I made a mod with chrome over the back, and I tinted the windows all around. And every single day with the rear tints, and these are legal tints, it wasn't worth having it on the rear side, but I left the back on. And those are the mods I've done. the Bumper Tech mod. Oh man, let me tell you, the best mod you ever do to a car and a recent car protects your bumper. Now, another mod I did was put the bug deflector on. I love bug deflectors on the cars. They do a great job. Now, we went over to Toyota, and Toyota's got the last of the 5th generation cars of the RAV4. And I'm looking at a hybrid RAV4. And they make so many makes and models. They make a LE, an XLE, a XS, a Woodland, a XLE Premium, and I'm skipping around. And of course, the Limited. They make 11 different trim models. And as it comes towards the end of the 5th generation's term, you have no choice but to take what they got. And the 6th generation looks awesome, but you know what? I prefer the 5th generation, if asked. Maybe in person, it'll look a lot different. But I have 3 years to make a decision on what I want to do, because that will be a lease car. And we went over to a dealer. And I don't mind mentioning Westbury's name, because they were the ones that this car, the last car we bought from them, and will be the last car. Now, yeah, I came out with a nice price, came out with the final price. Very happy indeed. And modifications to a lease car, not going to do that much to it. I know people are talking about the audio, pedestrian audio system, the TSS, PSS, whatever it's called. It is what it is, man. I love to get a bug deflector. I am going to be taking the emblems, and I am going to be blacking out just the 2 little AWDs on the side and putting on overlays of the car, because I want blackouts, and I can't see paying the price at the dealer, and it didn't come with that car. Well, I did say a lot, said a lot, and we're going to have a lot with the RAV4, but not that much. Why did I go hybrid, you're asking? Well, gas is going out and hybrids are going in. And 3 years down the road, maybe I'll buy the car out if I like it. And will I be paying any more money? I'm locked in. I'm locked into a set price, because in 3 years, that car is going to be up high in price. And it may make sense to buy it out. So we'll see what happens in 2028. Well, I hope you enjoyed this talk, this share, and we'll show you some of the shots when Carvana comes over. Now, let me talk about Carvana. When you get into Carvana, right, and put in your sale or trade-in. Now, the thing with Carvana is, the more you go back and put in your license plate in your car and that email, the prices go down and down and down. Well, I'm happy with the quote I got. And I filled out the paperwork, filled out all the information provided, and I come out with the quote for this car. $3,400. Trade-in, $3,500. Now, you may say, oh, Fish, that's a lot low for the car. Well, the car dealer's not even going to give you $2,000. And somebody out there on the market may give you $4,000. Well, a couple of $100, not going to make a difference. And I'm not going to hold out to get up to $8,000 and they start to pick and pick and pick. I'm a fair guy. I think that's a fair price. So Carvana, man, let me tell you, and how fast your internet service is, 30 minutes later, you're done. Not even. 5 minutes later, you're done. I hit the submit button. I accepted the offer. I started to fill out the information. I set an appointment date, pick up or drop off. Drop off is free. Pick up, they charge $90. Nowhere mention of $90. Well, $90 is well worth them to pick up than me going with family across town and then back across town and using gas, 2 cars, this and that. You get the idea. And I don't have to deal with somebody, like I said, lowballing a price. And the thing here is that they will come down on appointment, scheduled time, and they will go over, do a diagnostics, and hand you a payment through your bank account or a check or whatever you like, those 2 payments. And then that's it, off you go. Texas, United States, that's where they're from. You agree, you get back out of the deal, there you go. Locked into it, but I'm happy and off I go. Simple as that, as I said. Now, yeah, well, let me get on out of here, get on riding. I said my talk, showed my share, showed the ride. Get on going. Be my last ride with the car. I still got time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my story on Fish. Now let's get on going. I'm not going to release this video as right away. I'm going to hold on to it, and in due time, we'll place it up. And yeah, man, let me tell you, real interesting indeed. It'd be an awesome memory that I could look back at and say, hey, Fish, man, you made the right choice. That was a very smart decision. And, you know, lesson learned. The car treated me well. I went all over the places. I was in New Hampshire and Massachusetts doing a tour for a number of months. I was down in many other places as well. I just can't remember every single place. And the car never failed me. It never failed me. I went on this field into a unpaved road, and I wound up in a cemetery, like 3 feet from going any forward to the first headstone. And I look over, oh man, there's the road. I could have went that way just like that. Well, that's how things are in life, man. You find a car that you like, or it just falls into your hand, and you don't want to let it go. Looking out, seeing places that you've been to, rode around at nighttime, many places, never failed. Now that's the car I had back then. A Honda CR-V second generation. One of the best cars I ever owned after this car. Before this car, that was. Well, that would be my last ride. Yes, indeed. And memories will always go on. I did a lot of oil changes videos on these cars, and they were helpful to someone. And that puts a great smile on my face, helping people out. I've been in the Toyota family for many years. We had a 91 Corolla. Man, let me tell you, even my friend, he had an earlier version. Those were the days. Those were the days, my friend.